Hello everybody, JoltKing627, also known as Brick Conductor here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a very janky Nerf mod, but also a very cool one. A long time ago I used to have a Battle Camo Roughcut, but it ended up breaking for several reasons, so I just was kind of landed with these extra smart ARs from the Roughcut. And recently I was given a Splitstrike, and I got to looking at the Splitstrike and I was thinking, isn't that big enough to hold a Roughcut Smart AR? And when I opened it up and compared sizes, sure enough, it was big enough. And that led to the creation of this. This is a Splitstrike, obviously, with the front of a Roughcut slapped on it. And it's very janky at the moment. There are a lot of holes and a lot of hot glue here because my integrations are not that great. But what is important is it is, in fact, functional. It can shoot. I've got hot glue going here because the holes on the Smart ARs are tighter together than the plunger tubes would be in the Splitstrike, so I had to bridge the gaps with hot glue and a little bit of PVC. But other than that, it's a pretty airtight seal. It's not particularly powerful, only hitting around 40 to 50 FPS, but I feel that is probably because I have not upgraded the springs, and these aren't the biggest plunger tubes. And now, of course, the blaster cannot split apart, but that's okay. I do have a little bit of hot glue holding it together partially because of how this is one piece and these are separate. There's really no good way to get to the screws because they're always on the inside, so only one of them can be screwed together. The other one has to be hot glued or something. And that's just what I had available to me. I would love to redo this with some better materials, but for now, this is a really awesome sidearm. You're going to get a higher chance of shooting somebody with this because of it being a shotgun, and it's just so much better than the original Splitstrike, because I always wondered why there was such a big gap between the barrels. There was just so much more space there. I don't know why it wasn't like this in the first place. It just doesn't make sense to me. But enough blathering, let's actually see this fire so I can prove that it actually works. Here we have some elite darts. And then we've got some Adventure Force waffle head darts. Final thoughts, I'm very happy with it. Performs okay, maybe a spring upgrade could be done in the future. And I would love to redo the integration with some epoxy putty so it's not so janky. But other than that, it's good the way it is. I would love to see some other people try to do this mod, because there are people with way more talent than I have that could pull this off way better. My integration really is not very good. Anyway, if you have any comments or suggestions, make sure to put them in the comment section down below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you all for watching.